Ardha Salabhasana, half locust, the feet. Jane begins by lying on her belly with her legs stretched back. Her arms rest by her sides with the palms facing down. Then she begins lifting her legs. As we look at Jane's pose, we can see how her legs rolled out and bent as her feet lifted from the floor. Her arms rolled in, taking her shoulders toward her ears as her head lifted. It looks as if she's trying to lift her feet with her head. Let's have her come down and try again. This time Jane stretches her legs out behind her, keeping her feet close together. She presses her hips into the floor as she stretches her hips to her heels. She works to keep her legs rolled in. Then she lifts her feet away from the floor while keeping her head down and her shoulders back. Jane's hands rest by her sides as she rolls her shoulders down and back. Her forehead rests lightly on the floor. Jane pulls back and up through her toes as she lifts her legs away from the floor. To exit, Jane slowly releases the grip in her back and lets herself sink toward the floor. Let's watch Jane's skeleton in Ardha Salabhasana. As we look at her initial pose, we can see her head has lifted, her legs have separated and rolled out, her knees are bent, and her shoulders have rolled toward her ears. Let's have her come down and try again. Jane rests her forehead lightly on the floor. Then she rolls her shoulders down and back away from her ears, resting her hands by her sides. She wants to keep her feet close together with her legs rolled in as she lifts her legs. Stretching her legs back through her toes helps her keep her legs straight. To exit, Jane slowly releases the muscles in her back and legs and lets herself sink to the floor.